Hi everyone, today I'd like to show you the current state of the NanoTech alpha version, or the version that's currently getting prepared for alpha. You already notice here from my other videos the cluster view here, and this is already working like before. It's working very well, no issues with that, and we also got the things testing on other systems like Mac. Now also in this version we're using the classic API system, so there are still some bugs in this version, but all in all they are not so hard to fix, so it will be only a few days, I think, to fix those minor bugs. I think the main issue we have is with the shadow here, for example, when it's getting clipped off. Yeah, but the other things, there's some things with here the normals, there's some issues, and also with the materials. As you can see here, sometimes we have some culling situations that are currently not working well, but they are also not so problematic here. So as you can see, the texture streaming is working already, and yeah, I think there are a few things we have to fix, but I want to show you how to set up the or how the normal workflow would be with NanoTech. So we could just start a new scene. Yeah. And the first thing we would do is we will add here the prefab, the NanoTech prefab here, and there's still some things that are not so automated, but most of the stuff is already working. And I think I will keep the user data because it's very helpful if you want to set some password or where you want to save your NanoTech meshes and textures. This is an external path. And yeah, so you got this prefab here, and then we need a model. We can, for example, use this 3D scan house here. You could put in the model or the prefab as you want. In the prefab, I already added the nano object, but you can also do this here in the editor. We just put the nano object here, and then you get automatically set up here. There are a few things we don't need, like bounds. I will remove them. That's just for debugging now. And yeah, so we got this. Maybe we should add a fly cam. And then what we have to do is here, NanoTech, we have to add the camera here in the past. Later we don't have to do that. It's just here at the moment for debugging reasons I didn't set this up. And yeah, well, I think we can also add the light here, but that's not so important. That's later for the visibility stuff. Yeah, but we can just try this out and see if it's already working. So yeah, looks like we already got it working. Well, one thing I already did is building the mesh. So if you don't have built the mesh, then you won't see anything. So for building a new mesh, you would normally go here and select the prefab or the mesh, and then you go to NanoTech and build nano mesh or build no prompt. And yeah, this will give you here a menu, and then you press build nanomesh. This will change probably in the next update. And then you can, yeah, it's generated, and it also shows in the console where it's saved. Here's nanomesh. You can look in the Explorer for this. There it is. We have a kind of different, this is the last one, and here it is saved and it's an extra folder. Here's the root folder, assets folder, and we have this NanoTech data folder, and there's the meshes and the textures. And yeah, so we can also have a look here. Our file explorer is also here for all the nano meshes I generated in this project. And yeah, then yeah, you can just render it and generate more objects. And of course, for the texture, you also have to select the textures you're using, and then you can here create virtual texture. And at the moment, NanoTech is only using virtual texture, so you have to do this extra step. And then this is an 8K texture, so it takes a bit longer. Yeah, but that's basically it. And then everything should work fine. Yeah, I think in the next video I will show you more with a more complex scene. Well, it's still a simple setup scene I generated in Blender, but I'm still working on the scene, so we can't really see a big difference. But yeah, without NanoTech, it's a small scene, so it's still working fine. But if you can see, by moving out here, the FPS is going very low, and so I'm really excited to see how this turns out here. This scene, it's a nice small scene, and we have a few high poly models like this bicycle here and this one here. So also the ground is, and I can also share this scene later with you. And yeah, we have a bunch of trees. I started working on this scene, but it's still not finished. I didn't convert the textures yet. But yeah, when I turn on, we can do a little comparison. By the way, if you want to, I don't know if you know that, but if you want to find all the measures with the NanoTech, with the mono behavior, you just type in the mono behavior script and you get all these objects. And yeah, I think yeah, there are already a few in here. I think these objects are here. Yeah, these rose bushes. We can turn them off right now. I think I already converted. I didn't convert the bike yet. This takes very long. And so this one, yeah, I think we can have a go and see. I think there's not so much difference between NanoTech and the original version, but it's a little bit better from the performance. And as you can see, I didn't convert the textures yet, so it's all gray. And yeah, but it's already working. There's some issues here with the leaves still. There's some culling issues, but all in all, it's working. It's working fine. Here's the mention. Yeah, here are the bushes and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll keep you updated, and we will see how this turns out. And there's also coming up a more complex scene. I think I already showed you that on Discord. We have an artist who's working on a Asian temple scene, and yeah, I think that will be more exciting to see than this small scene. But I think it's already nice to see how it looks or can look later. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and you're also excited as me to see the final result with NanoTech and the performance gain. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.